Terra Lunar Classic burns. Well, let's talk about it. I said to you I would commit to giving you up-to-date information. Bear in mind, we were only about 80 million out last week, so I'm going to give you an update on exactly where that is and couple of other bits. Quan offering some plane tickets to people to come and see him, as well as some more around the price. That being said, leave a like on the video so more people see this, and let's dive into it. So here we go. Price 2514, nice run, 12.5% in the last 24 hours. Volume is up nearly 200%. Market cap also up 12.5%. All good for the history of Lunar Classic. When we talk burns, it's important to reference the overall volume we can see has been on an increase. If we think about where we started, which is about October the 30th, I think is the start of this last week, 458 million. We did see a slight sell-off over the course of the next 2 or 3 days with some big increase yesterday. As the market moves, you can see 621. It's a 3x on volume in the last week. Pretty good to see. When we take a look at Terra Station, not quite the same story, albeit moving in the right direction. Couple of points to note here. 12.24% is stake. The higher the staking ratio, the more secure the blockchain, and more importantly, the more stable the price is. Community fund sitting at 945.09 million. This is an important number to think about. There is a significant amount of money with this. If we were to take just the community pool alone, there's $250,000 worth of Lunar Classic in there. So definitely an interesting one. And you can see volume is increasing on the Terra Lunar chain, which is always a positive thing with that 0.2% burn tax. So a couple of things which are important. Staking ratio is going up, and our volume, albeit slowly, is starting to move up. You can see here, like I said, without my big head being in the way. Now, Binance is, like we said, moving to a monthly burn. It says for the first day of each month, we will see that burn go through. When we see the dates here from the 30th of October all the way through to the 30th of November. But like I said, I'll keep you updated as to what I see coming through. Again, this volume increase is important because it does support both burns on chain and equally through Binance. So let's take a look where we could finish this week given our current price point. Well, you can see we've actually had a pretty good week from a volume perspective. About $2.5 billion is what's gone through, with a big chunk coming through today. And if we can continue that volume, then that will support us as the month continues. And I guess this is where it's going to be important from a cycle point, and equally the point in which that buyback and burn takes place, because the less price there is, the more we see. So we could be sat about 2.2 billion Lunar Classic sent to the burn wallet if we were to do the weekly burns. So we could be at this rate knocking on the door about 10 billion, which could actually significantly move the price when that burn comes up. So it's definitely an interesting step for CZ to move to a monthly point. Equally, if we start to see up around 20-30 billion, we definitely could see some price action. And I do think people will anticipate that burn, so we could see some nice price movement before the 30th of November. Be sure that you keep an eye on that. Like last thing, Quan is at it again, and I don't really like to talk particularly about Quan in relation to Terra Lunar Classic, but I do think it's important. It says, all right, I'll throw a meetup conference soon to get over this in hiding BS. Coup from all over the world could attend. So cops from around the world could attend. For those of you that have been spreading falsehood on taxpayers' dime, you're invited to the VIP honors. I'll even pay for your plane ticket. Show up if you dare. Makes up complete bullshit for political reasons, not true. Claims sovereign immunity. Now, you've got to remember, this is a Twitter account. We don't know if it's actually him or not. That's the big question, so we'll have to kind of see. But again, it's important to reference that he is there. There is definitely a link between Terra Lunar Classic and Quan. We know these $4.16 million that have come out certainly has come from Terraform Labs and equally from Quan through conversations that have taken place. So, you know, look, do I think he has governance over our blockchain? No, I don't at all. Do I think he still has influence on the whole Lunar ecosystem? Then yes, and I think we will see in time exactly what's going to happen with Quan. But fundamentally, those Binance burns coming soon. We'll take an eye on what that looks like this week, and as we move across the month, we will keep an eye on it, and I'll keep you updated. So make sure you follow me on social media over on Twitter. The link is in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We talk about Terra Lunar Classic as well as everything else going on in crypto. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.